Hey guys, today we're discussing border kits. What I mean by border kits is what you need to cross any of the South African borders or Southern African borders going into Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Mozambique, Lesotho and Swaziland. Basically, this is not a specific video. This is a generalized kit on what will enable you to cross those borders hassle-free. There are specifics for each country, but this, as I said, is a generalized border kit that will get you across those borders without having any bribery or fines or any issues while doing exactly that. So first things that we need to get out of the way is the vehicle papers. I keep mine in a little flip file, in a little cover like this that I keep behind my seat. In here I have my NATIS document, which is my vehicle registration papers, a letter from the bank because my vehicle is financed, and a letter from my insurance stating that my vehicle is fully and comprehensively insured. So just getting more into that. So basically, as I said, I have my letter from the bank, my letter from my insurance, and my NATIS document. In order to get the NATIS document and the consent letter from the bank to cross the border, you are going to be required to be fully comprehensively insured. That you get the letter from your insurance company. We currently use Cross Country. The other specific South African product on the market is a company called Tough Stuff. They both do comprehensive insurance, cross-border travel, just in your normal monthly insurance. So once you have that letter from your insurance, you zip it off to your bank. The bank will then give you a consent letter to cross the border, and they will give you a NATIS document. Just to bear in mind these documents, not a requirement, but probably in your best for you if you actually get them certified. The reason you need them certified is for countries like Mozambique and Zimbabwe, they might moan. So it's just better to get the lot certified. If your vehicle is owned, all you are required to take is your NATIS document. So literally that document there. You can take the original. I would recommend the original stashed somewhere in the vehicle with a certified copy to cross the border. More than that, you actually don't require the insurance or anything like that, but that obviously it would be in your best interest to get the insurance. So getting to the border, your temporary import permits and your road tax, those in all the countries that I've spoken about, you can purchase at the border. Sometimes the queues take a bit long. Botswana, for example, and Zimbabwe, for example, if you get to that queue and there's 5 people in front of you, it does take a lengthy amount of time. Just be prepared. Borders are borders. Smile, be happy, and it is Africa time, so take it in your stride. So, yep, the border fees themselves differ from country to country. In Namibia, for example, for a vehicle like mine, is 256 Rand. Botswana costs me, because I go regularly and the import permits, they're valid for 3 months, so I normally only pay 40 pula every time I go, and then every 3 months I renew it for, I think it's more or less about 160 Rand odd. And as I said, they differ. Zim has a very hefty 1,500 Rand fee. They make you buy all sorts of things that, again, I'm not 100% sure of what they even make you buy. I know it's the third party, the road tax, and there is a third one, a very expensive third one, which I still to this day, I've either just never looked at what it is or just haven't bothered to really care that much, because you've got to pay it anyway. You're not going to get away from it. So, vehicle paperwork out of the way. Little specifics that you need to carry. These, for example, you need to carry 2 in your vehicle. The important thing about carrying 2 is that they're checked, serviced, and dated correctly. They do check. Zimbabwe specifically and Mozambique specifically check on the dates of these 2 items. I actually carry 3. Reason I carry 3 is I carry 1 on my seat, so as I get out the vehicle they can see there's a fire extinguisher already there. Generally, if I'm getting out the vehicle, they're wanting to see something in the rear of the vehicle. As I open the rear doors of the vehicle, they see another one there. I carry 3 so I can access one, the passengers behind me can access one, there's one behind my seat, and then if I need it in the rear of the vehicle, I can grab another one. So 3 of them, correctly dated, serviced and checked, very important. So next item is triangles. So these little cheap triangles you can buy anywhere, they're literally these fold out guys. You can see these things have never even been used. So let me open one up. There you go, little triangle, yay, I am broken down. That is all you need. You need to carry 2 of them specifically for, again, Zimbabwe, they do check. If you for any reason have used one and it's broken, they will fine you. That plastic's now dead. That's okay, I'll just go back in its brand new cover. That's funny, the plastic perished, I haven't used this thing. So anyway, as I say, I carry 3, well I actually carry 5. Reason being there's a couple that came with the vehicle, and I put another 3 in. As I was saying, if you break one and you're only carrying 2, you will get a fine for only having 1 working triangle. So that's pretty important to remember, is to have spares of the triangles. This is probably one of the most common things they check for whatever reason. So moving on to more items, reflective vests. A specific for Zimbabwe and Mozambique, Botswana and Namibia, and the others are generally not too fussed about these, but Zimbabwe and Mozambique, more so Mozambique, 1 for each driver in the front seat. Sometimes in Mozambique, not everywhere, it depends on where you go and depends if it's high season or low season, but they actually want to see these in the vehicle, so just slap it on the driver's seat and slap it on the passenger seat, just kind of like you would put a jacket over a chair, and then you're sorted with that. The other piece of equipment that you're going to need is a spare tire, again specific to Zimbabwe, where your spare tire needs to be inflated and in working order. So if you arrive at a roadblock with a punctured spare tire, you're going to get a fine. If you arrive at a roadblock with a deflated spare tire, you're going to get a fine. So just make sure when driving around Zim that if you get a puncture, just try and plug it and blow the tire up. At the very least, have it inflated for a roadblock. And that should cover you for most places. The other item that I did forget is your jack. A high lift jack doesn't count. If you've got a high lift jack on the vehicle in Zim and you don't have a normal car jack, you're going to get a fine. So just make sure you've got a jack in the vehicle. So that should cover the vehicle portion. Now what we're going to cover is stickers. So with every vehicle crossing from South Africa, if you've got a South African registered vehicle, you have to have a ZA sticker on the back. That is for all the countries that I've mentioned, your Zim, Zambia, Namibia, Botswana, all of them. You're going to have that sticker on the back. And that brings me to my next point, the triangles. So what these are, there's 2 of them. Okay, these are specific to Mozambique, and this is specific to Zimbabwe. What I've often seen, and let me explain what they are first. So these denote that you have and are towing a trailer. So you'll notice that there's two in each. So there's a small one and then a big one. So the big one is for the back of your trailer, not the back of your vehicle, as I've seen time and time again that people do. They're sticking this big triangle on the back of their car. It's not for the back of your car, it's for the back of your trailer. The small one is for the front of your vehicle. The reason being is that if you are towing a trailer, the small one tells people in front of you, he's got a triangle on the front of his bumper, he must be towing a trailer. And then it also tells people driving behind you that that is a trailer. So you stick it on the back of your car and people are going to be, granted you can tell the difference between a car and a trailer, hopefully, but that is basically what it denotes, because they can be seen from quite far away. So the big one on the back of the trailer, that's a trailer. In front of the vehicle is basically to let people know in front of you that you are potentially towing a trailer. You don't have to have them on your vehicle if you're not towing a trailer. However, we have been fined in Mozambique for having a tow bar without a sticker on, because the potential to tow a trailer is there. So yeah, it's better to just, if you have a tow bar, stick the sticker on the front of your bumper. It doesn't take up much space, it's quite small, and you should be sorted. So that basically brings me to moving around now to the rear of the vehicle, where we're going to look at the stickers that I have on the rear of the vehicle that are compulsory. A, the ZA sticker, and B, the Zimbabwe bits and pieces. So let's move around to the rear of the vehicle quickly and we'll have a look there. Okay, so the rear of the vehicle, as I was saying, the compulsory ZA sticker that is required regardless. The other stickers are the reflective tape. I have here, here and here. I don't have enough bumper to meet the minimum requirement of 10 centimeters, so I've literally just taken that and spread it over the bumper, which works perfectly fine. I do, however, have issues in Zimbabwe. I've made allowance for a gas bottle here and my number plate here, which is technically illegal in their terms. Their laws require that, I'm going to be specific, their laws require that your number plate lights work. Mine do. They do not, however, state that the number plate has to be under the lights, and I've actually won arguments with police at a roadblock with that. I wouldn't try it, obviously. I am technically breaking their law in their eyes, but I get away with it. The lights work, which is my argument. It doesn't say that the number plate has to be there. But that's basically all you need from a perspective of the rear of the vehicle. And again, as I said, your spare tire, inflated, and in good working order. That's pretty much covers the rear of the vehicle. There's nothing more else. Let's move to the front and I'll show you the minimal stickers that you need in the front. Okay, so the front of the vehicle, as I said, it's pretty minimal. We've got reflective tape again, not enough space to put long ones on. That kind of does. The other thing, as I said, I don't have them on my vehicle because I took my tow bar off for that exact reason. I can't tow a trailer, so they can't find me for one. The triangle for Mozambique and the T, I mean, as you can see, they're pretty small. Will fit there, will fit there, or whatever, but that's pretty much what you would need to cross a border. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more awesome content, and there will be a new video out soon.